In the bench press, the legs are not a part of the kinetic chain. Kinetic means movement, chain means components. Just like the arms act in the squat, they are not part of the kinetic chain. The major function of the legs is to stabilize, but furthermore, to add horizontal force transfer through the hips, through the arched back, with a high chest, and with the shoulders pulled down and back. Question: is it safe to say that the main reason to keep the back arched as high as possible is to have a definitive stopping point that is repeatable, duplicatable, because it's the end range of motion and it allows for the most stable and tight position possible? When we talk about defining repetitions, you can't go any further than most arched. So I would reason and agree with the fact that having that chest up position allows for a duplicatable stopping point. If you take the chest through a range of motion, the other stopping point would be completely caved in. That would be the other end range, and that's not safe for your shoulders. In any case, the legs function as a brace for the shoulders and the chest, giving the upper body a connection to the floor, allowing the lower body to contribute to the lift. Bridging or heaving is when the butt leaves the bench. The legs help maintain the back position, directing force horizontally along the bench, but not vertically. On the descent is where the arch is typically lost, and because the hips and the knees are in contraction, the way they counter the loss of the thoracic spinal extension and the chest up position is by creating an arch starting from the floor. Heaving and having the butt come off the bench allows the bar to meet the chest sooner. This increases mechanical efficiency of the movement. This is why the decline is so popular, due to the ability to lift more weight and the decreased range of motion. Some people believe that arching is cheating, but it's necessary to increase maximum strength on the bench. The butt coming off the bench is where you need to draw the line. But it's not an issue if you learn it correctly when you start lifting. To learn the arch, start by imagining a fist balled up under your lower back. Keep your lats engaged and keep them in mind when you're doing this. Also, keep the rule in your head. Your butt is not allowed to leave the bench.